To strengthen our IP portfolio, which we believe is the foundation of our company. We want to have a strong IP portfolio. We are at here right now. So where is our development and commercial status? We already have a patent for our first generation patent, and we filed a second patent filed in April for large-scale manufacturing. And that's from a technological standpoint. From an investor's perspective, 6 VCs have expressed interest to co-invest in us, and we are already discussing term sheet with one of them, and we are still actively discussing with the rest. It takes time. From a customer point of view, we have been very fortunate that we are approached by potential customers, including one letter from our customer. This is Xinjiang, one company that actually approached us, who wants to work with us because they saw our article in the news. And other licensees include Roquin. When we were in Texas last month, this company actually, they produced more than 200 million sales of aluminium. And they are interested to look at profit sharing models with us and look at how we can cooperate together with us. These are our customers' perception of us, and they want to work with us. DuPont is another possible target that we already engaged, and we are speaking to again on the 15th of June. And as well as other equipment manufacturers such as Central Term, who already has our business plan, and we are already speaking to them. So without further ado, I will pass on to my CFO, Simon, who will share with you more about this investment opportunity.
Energy. Unlike the other solar energy companies, Solaris has an asset-light and low-risk business model that focuses on IP licensing. As a licensor, Solaris aims to lift the whole industry by licensing the patented nanotechnology to our thin-film solar panel manufacturer so they can produce superior solar panels to our end users. We've already engaged with some potential clients in Hong Kong and from China. And we have the target customers include First Solar in the US, Solar Frontier in Japan, and also Energy in China. And in this industry, we aim to secure the first client to help us validate the technology on a commercial scale, because that will help generate customer traction in the future. We project our revenues that grow from first year $2 million to $6.5 million in year 3, with more than 75% compound annual growth rate, which is fueled by 2 sources of revenue. One is the licensing fee of $2 million per manufacturing plant, and the other is 5% royalty fees of the annual sales of the clients. We need your investment now because we're going to use most of it in research and development. We plan to hire engineers in Hong Kong and spend on lab consumables to help on 2 folds. One is to accelerate the validation of our technology on a commercial scale, and also to further develop into other potential applications for our technology. There's no reason to exit our investment. Our company value right now is $5 million and is expected to grow to $40 million in year 3, with an IRR of more than 70% and over 5 times cash and cash return in 3 years. However, we do know that our investors are looking for exit. We do offer multiple exit options after 2-year investment lock-in. The potential options include acquisition by a third party, most likely solar panel manufacturers as our customers, private equity funds that focus on IP licensing businesses, and also specialty aluminum manufacturers. If we are able to achieve 100% of the milestones in the future, that's what the IRR will look like. It's going to be more than 100%. But we know that not everything is perfect. In the case of not being able to achieve the $2 million licensing fee or a validation delay, in that case, we still can achieve a more than 50% IRR in the 3 years. So next, I'm going to pass it on to our CEO, Kimon, to present to you about our management team.
Thank you, Simon. We are 3 MBA students and 1 PhD student. Nikki has served in the Singapore Navy. He has been leading energy efficiency projects for the Marine. Simon has financed the electrical vehicle industry in China. And Mark, our CTO, holds the patent of our technology. He has been focusing his PhD on this technology. I've been serving all my career in the solar industry. I worked 6 years for Applied Materials. I sold 1.5 billion worth of equipment to the very same solar panel manufacturers that we are discussing with you. I know them personally, and it's very helpful for us to establish sales channels. Altogether, we are being supported by Professor Fan, who is an associate professor and teaches electrical and computer engineering in HKUST. His publications have been cited more than 3,000 times. We also have a board of advisors consisting of prominent solar veterans as well as subject matter experts in innovation entrepreneurship, venture capital and private equity, as well as marketing and doing business in China. They are invaluable help for us to establish other channels as well as giving us a lot of insights. To date, we have been featured into 2 business journals in France, 5 articles in China after we spent a few days in Shanghai for a competition, and 11 articles in Hong Kong. Now we know that the path ahead will not be perfect. We expect some challenges and we have mitigation plans. I'll be happy to go into more details on this later. One key thing here for you to remember is that we are not just a solar company. You can apply this technology to batteries, to display and to medical equipment, because the core competency that we have is to texturize aluminum like nobody else does, because we have the patent and we have the people. All in all, we hold the patent to license to manufacturers for them to reduce their costs and to produce new applications that can change the game in their fields. With due investment that we need for us to scale our technology outside of the lab, you can not only reach 75% IRR in 3 years, but you can also contribute to a greener and healthier planet. Thank you.